Alright guys, welcome back to a little more Ark Survival Ascended on Aberration. We are very late tonight. I apologize for that. I was hoping I was going to be on a bit earlier, but I did have our last little Halloween shindig thing here at the house. So, I don't know, I got a late start. And I almost didn't jump on, but I hate not jumping on, so we jumped on. So here we are. That's too bad. How are you doing, man? So I'm glad we are here for at least a little bit. I have no idea what the plan is. It might not be for very long, but I wanted to pop on at least for a little bit. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? Miss Ark, start playing again. Ark is amazing. Ark is life. Kind of. Outside of all the other stuff in life, but I love Ark. It's a nice way to unwind at the end of the day. I love it. But yeah, so we're back. Again, I don't have any set plans, but I could show off. I've been working on some breeding for these Megalosauruses. For anybody that didn't see, and thank you, that's too bad. I appreciate that. We did beat the Gamma Rockwell the other day. But now I'm working on a better army to do like the beta and eventually maybe alpha at some point in time. What's up, Cake? How you doing? No late night Halloween shenanigans? Yes, we did. That's why I said that's why I'm actually on so late. As we did have our last little hurrah there. Oh, Boomer, I do appreciate it, but no, I'm not ready to do it yet. So thank you though. I do appreciate that. And yeah, if we pair the Megs that I am breeding up with your saddles, I think that would actually be pretty badass. We'll have to run it together though. But you can see I have 18. Oh, this isn't even the right one. Hold on. Are you the right one? Oh, you're not the right one. You're the right one. So we have 10, which equates to 20 points. 20 additional points into health, so that's bringing that up to, what is that, 62? 62 health. And what is it, 39, 49, 59, 61, something like that. Oh my gosh, they're going to be pretty beastly, I think. I've never mutated this far. I think they're freaking awesome. I haven't used them yet, so I can't even like say how awesome they are. But I'm sure they're going to be amazing because I've never had that many additional levels. And this is pre-leveling. I haven't put any like normal levels into them, so these things are going to be fantastic. And then I started messing with colors too. I'm not going to say these are the best colors ever, but again, I'm semi-new to like really pushing the mutation boundaries here, well, as far as I'm concerned. And so I did kind of pick a couple colors for the different regions. Again, I could have probably gotten something better, but I was kind of like, all right, at least this looks unique. Let me see if I can pass this along to my mutated creatures. And so, yeah, I'm messing with all that. So my goal is to have a army that looks kind of like this, that has these stats. And if I can do all that, that's going to be pretty amazing. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was just saying I wasn't sure if I was going to. I was a bit late because we had our last little like Halloween party here at the house. But I wasn't tired yet. I was like about to just go to bed. And then I was like, nah, you know what? Even if I don't have much to do tonight and I'm not on long, I figured I'd still rather pop on than not do that. So here I am. And I was breeding a little bit, so I need to check my babies here. Oh, this is unofficial. I think I saw somebody ask that question a few minutes back, but yeah, this is an unofficial PvE cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. 22 and 20. I think this might be what I was looking for. I was waiting for a male, I think. It's been a couple hours since I was playing last, but I think this is what I was looking for. Because you're a male, you have all of the best stats, I think. All the best stats that I have so far, that is. Ignore group whistles. I just need you to raise up here for a minute. So I think you are going to be my... What did I name the other one? Army breeder male, I think. Breeder. Army breeder. Army breeder male. I think that's my intention. And I think I already have the female, right? Army breeder female. Do you have the right points? You don't even have the right points. How did I mess that up? You have an oxygen mutation. So now I need a 288 that has the right ones. Do I have a female in here? 288. Do I have a female that has the right mix? That's not the right mix. That is, but it doesn't have the right colors. I'm kind of trying to get that whole color scheme going. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Do I have a 290? Did we get an extra mutation? We've got a couple of these that have extra mutations. 20 and 22. 153, is that the middle color? If it is, I got some sort of bonus. Take a look here. Yeah, that is it. Or maybe not. That's not the right one. Oh, it is 153. Okay. It looks odd. It looks a little bit different on my laptop than it does here. But what was the extra mutation you got? You got an extra... You got oxygen. I don't know why they always get oxygen. But I guess it doesn't matter if we get an oxygen mutation, so we'll just use you. So you're going to be female army breeder. Or army breeder female. Okay. You're good to go. All right, you guys raise up, and then we're going to use you for the army, I guess. You, like I said, unfortunately, you weren't actually the right one. I thought you were, but you're not. Sorry. I'm picky. I want the right things. I might leave these two breeding while those ones are growing up because it might give me a chance to get a couple extra females here. Let's get rid of the pack there. All right. So sorry about that. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Let me scroll back here. You looked so happy when you said Halloween party. I do. I enjoy them, but I don't know. I'm a bit tired today, so I'm ready to be done. We've had Halloween parties like every weekend for the last month, so I'm ready to be done. I kind of just wanted to be in here streaming, but it's all right. But it was good. No, it was a good party, and finished it up, and I still got in here. So, yeah, that's a good question, Boomer. Have we heard from Kay? I have not, but I just jumped on, so I don't know. We'll have to see. That's still so silly. If Kay ended up having to serve any jail time for, what was it, an unpaid, it wasn't seatbelt ticket? That's insane. Well, we'll find out. We'll see if she joins in. Hopefully she does, because that's garbage. What's up, Tyler? Logan, what's going on? Can be stressful, but glad you're here. Well, thank you. Free K, yeah, free K. Like I said, hopefully she pops on. Hey, Peachy. All right. Anyways, so that's what I'm working on for the breeding, and what we were talking about with Boomer there. So if anybody didn't know, Boomer's been crafting away at and grinding away at some awesome saddles. He's got like 200 plus armor. Well, he's got 18 of them for the fight or whatever, or 19 or 20. I don't know how many megs you're gonna bring, but like 200 plus armor Ascendant Megalosaurus saddles. So I think we might try to run together. Use my army team and use your saddles, and we'll just kick some butt at some point in time here. All right, what's the server, Tyler? This is Atheist Gaming Community. I have a cluster that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. We have the Island, Scorched Earth, the Center, Aberration, and Club Arc all in the cluster. All right, well, those guys are raising up while these guys are raising up. What do we do? What time of day is it? 50%. I always miss the 90% night cycles. Might go Drake hunting because I kind of want to breed some Drakes more later. So either getting better stats or I will show you guys what I did have. I don't think I have them out right now, but my main breeders for the melee mutation. Yeah, right here. Can I see it without pulling them out? No, I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna use one of these as, oh no, that's a female. Is it 12? No, 11. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. What I have for these guys, for both my melee and okay, you're not the one. Hold on a second. What did I do with them? Did I mess something up? That's the wrong fridge. Hold on. Mag. H10. 11. Why would it be you? I don't know. I'll have to look. I must have maybe I messed up the melee one. What's up, Jace? How you doing, man? Hopefully I didn't lose it. But let me show you what I had. I had crap. I am stuck. What am I doing? Did the cryos? I really hope the cryos didn't mess that up. Oh no, there they are. Okay, they just weren't showing. Okay, that scared me for a minute. Is it already out? What are you talking about, Cake? If you're talking about the Halloween thing, no. These are for mutations. But anyways, you can see I have stacked on there 3 level 1. I don't know if mutables have tiers. Like, can you get tier 2 and tier 3? I don't know. But I found 3 health mutations. Mutable health. That means it's going to increase the chance of a health mutation. So I have that on the one that I'm the male that's pumping health. So every time I breed this, I have a really good chance of getting a health mutation. And then when I get the next one that has, say, 11 health mutations, I pull the mutations off of this one, and then I put them into the new baby that has the next, you know, like the new amount. So I've been transferring those over and over and over again, which has been helping me to increase the health mutations. And I'm doing the exact same thing here on the melee. We ended up finding 3 melees, and I have those on this one, and we're doing that same thing. Every time I get a new one with an additional one, I take them off, I put them on the baby, and then I start breeding again. So pretty darn cool. It's been working really well. Again, I've never bred that long in a cycle, but I think the mix of those mutation traits and definitely this cryo mod with this little cryo terminal is the only thing that's kept me going this time around. What did you get? 20, 22. Why do you all get oxygen? Or maybe one of these guys must have oxygen. That's why. Yeah, that one has oxygen. That's why it keeps getting an oxygen mutation. Okay, makes sense. But yes, anyways, that's what it is. So we'll keep working on that. Yeah, here's like the pink one over here. Is this what you're talking about? It is pretty cool looking. What were you? Oh, this is a 10 health, 11 melee. Well, wait, hold on. Oh, it wasn't my colors, because I was trying to get these colors here. Although, to be honest, that is a pretty cool color. Maybe I want that with the blue belly. I don't know. Either way, it's so much fun. Yeah, you can reuse traits over and over. You can only give them to a baby. That's the only catch. So you have to it is like the Joker. I like that. You can take them from any parent and then use them on another baby. Once they grow up, you can't apply a trait to an adult. So yeah, you can keep using them. You just got to keep taking them and then applying them to babies. So like I said, in the breeding world, it's perfect because, like I said, I put them on a baby. I use that baby to breed, and then when I get the next best one, I steal the traits again. I put it into the new baby, and then rinse and repeat. Yeah, so that's been actually working very well. Like, I've gotten a pretty high number of melee mutations when I'm using this one, and a lot of health mutations when I've been using this one. So it's actually been way quicker and easier than it's ever been for me in the past. But again, it's also due to this, because this is so nice being able to look for like the number that you're expecting and then kind of like sorting through them versus having to control all of those wild babies like running around on the floor. So yeah, for those 2 reasons, I've been doing a lot more breeding than I've ever done before, and it's definitely a lot of fun. But all right, what I was gonna do while I'm waiting for those things to breed. What's up, Navets? How you doing? Actually, I kind of want to get in my Twitch dashboard thing here. I meant to load that up earlier. I think we're gonna go. I don't know if I started saying this. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. But I'm gonna head down, I think, to the Rock Drake Trench. I think I did start saying that. I just didn't fully explain it. I'm gonna go down to the Rock Drake Trench. We're gonna look for more because I do want to breed those next. But I would like to find some better stats if we can. And then on top of that, if we could get some of those same type of traits that are gonna help me with breeding, I would love to have those. So even if we grab every low-level egg, if I get a chance of getting like those mutable health, mutable melee, mutable stamina, weight, any of those would be very useful for a Drake. Good to hear, Navets. Glad to hear that. What's the mod called, Anthony? If you're talking about this one with the cryo, I always say this wrong, so hold on. Peliori's, that's how you pronounce it. Peliori's cryo mod, I think is what it's called. If you look on CurseForge or any of the places where you can see the Arc Ascended mods, and you sort it by like most downloaded or like most popular, it's like the top one on any chart you look at. I think it's on the top one. So base stats of 1440 stam and 8k health on official. On your Drakes or on Drakes? Okay. I don't even know what my Drake base would be right now. It's probably not that high. But that sounds amazing. Anyways, let's do that though. Let's go Drake hunting a bit. Drake egg hunting, I should say. So we're gonna grab Roxy. Let's grab some of these are our older megs before I did all that mutating, but they've been good along the way, so we're still gonna use them today. They do a good enough job keeping us safe down there. Vic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Growing, a mix of growing, mainly growing fast, I think. That we do have our rates turned up. So it's got some food. It's just growing up kind of quick. But thank you for pointing that out, just in case it was a problem. I will check. You actually... Nope, I do still got meat. Do you still have meat? Yep, we're all good. They're just growing fast. All right. No, like I said, I do appreciate you checking before I wandered away in case I was messing that up. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Do I want to bring... I'll bring some Spinos just in case it gets crazy down there. We'll bring burgers and Octavia. Octavia and, well, we're thinking about K Peachy there, who might be having a hard time right now. Octavia is named by K. We'll use that one. Did you find out the element glitch? I did not. The only... And I'm guessing you mean an element glitch that actually helps you out, like duping it maybe? I didn't find that out, but the only element glitch I know of is I haven't been getting my element out of the boss fight, which is a bummer, but that's a negative glitch. I feel like you're talking about a positive glitch, but I could be wrong. Maybe you are talking about the negative glitch. All right, let's go. Talking about the negative one. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so I mean, I know that the element, if you're just talking about losing it for the boss, yeah, we've been, the couple times I did the boss and Boomer did the boss here, I don't think we've ever gotten the element out of it. But since this is unofficial server, like I spawned in that element for him and I spawned it in for me. And then on Aberration, you can craft the element anyways. So we had plenty of element just because I keep running to these things and crafting them. For anybody that doesn't know, you can craft element in all of these little charge stations that are all around Aberration. If you look in here, I don't know if this is any different because of our rates, but you need 8 charged batteries in there. So we just, our whole server, we've been dropping batteries in like all of these charge nodes. So a lot of them have batteries in them that we just leave in here. So whoever comes across them can use them. But you got batteries in there. You need 15 blue gems, 50 congealed gas balls, 20 green gems, 10 red gems, and 20 element ore. I don't know if on normal servers if you only get 1 out of that, but with our 3 times rates, I don't know if it's because of that or if it's just normal, but we do get 3 of them when we craft them here. Arc is better without mods. PvE is the way to... Well, we are PvE because I do enjoy PvE. Without mods, I love Arc vanilla, but I also have played it for so many years that I also appreciate some of the quality of life stuff. Definitely appreciate some of the quality of life stuff. Okay, Navet's just said you do get 3 on official too, so the conversion there is the same regardless of our rates then. And so yeah, we got that. But then the trough, I don't remember if I got the trough from beating Rockwell or not, because this is my character that I brought over from the island. So like we've beaten the Beta Broodmother, Beta Megapithecus, Gamma Dragon, Beta Manicore, and Gamma Rockwell. So somewhere in there, a couple of those bosses probably unlocked the tech trough. All right, anyways, let's get going. I'm about to run out of element, have to make a run tonight. Yeah, I need to start getting some more too. I think I got a little bit, but I'm trying to keep it in my, which I mean, you're probably doing the same thing, keeping some in my generator here to keep that going. Plus you work a 40-hour job with on-call 24/7, need high rates and mods. Yeah, and I totally agree with Kate, because that's the same thing here. I work full-time. I have 2 kids. I don't have enough time in the day to do it either, so I need to speed things up a bit for sure. Beta and Gamma. Well, I just, like I said, Navets, I actually I never breeded that far. So, like, I don't know if I ever really had good enough creatures. So I was always kind of good with even just beating Gamma, for that matter. And, like, feeling like, all right, I beat the map. I'm good to go. But this time around, I'm definitely spending more time. So I'm definitely... My goal is to do alpha on everything eventually in this cluster. But I'm also in no rush, because this is obviously what I do for content creation. So I also don't want to, like, fly through stuff. So we're just taking our time. We'll breed stuff up. We'll go back to the other maps. We'll do alphas here eventually. betas if we didn't do beta yet, and then alpha. So we'll do every one. Like I said, just gives me more stuff to do on the live stream. So, ooh, good thing I didn't forget. Didn't forget you, Priscilla. All right. I think I got what I need. Food, water. I think I just repaired most of my hazmat. My pants are a little broken, but they're pretty good, so they'll probably last. And I do have a backup primitive set. Put your light on there. Anything I'm forgetting? I got food. I got water. I don't really need all of these cryos. Hold on. That's a lot of stuff to lose for no reason. Oops. Who did I just drop? Burgers. Did I drop you burgers? Come back here. I hate when they jump around. Like your inventory resorts itself when you move something. Right. Oh, and this is my start. So for anybody, I was talking about this in our Discord, but I started replacing my vaults with the dedicated storage now that I have that. But I don't have enough. I didn't have enough resources to do all of them yet. So this is just a start. But eventually I'll take up these other vaults and we'll put in more of these so that we can kind of get it with every like important resource. Have them all in these because man, oh man, are these nice. I'll be honest, I've never really used these before because I don't tend to get like I get to the point any previous playthroughs that I've done before. I get to the point of beating the bosses and stuff, but then I kind of stop. But I will say it's not. It was pre-content creation. Now that I'm into doing this stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stick with it and do a lot more. But pre-content creation, I would play from the beginning to like beating the bosses, or like if I was on the island, I would do the overseer and everything. But then I would stop. Like I kind of was bored. Like once you got tech, I was already done with everything. Like I beat the bosses. I had no intention. I wasn't on servers with other people, so there was like very little to draw me back into playing. But like I said, this is different. This cluster with the community and everything else, I'm gonna work to kind of do everything and keep building myself up a bit. So we will continue on this time around. But that's why I'd never really used it before. But man, oh man, is that nice. Like seeing the counters. I don't think there's a limit if I'm not mistaken. I don't see a limit, I don't think. That's a cryo fridge. I think you can just like keep pumping this thing full. I mean, it is awesome. And then yeah, crafting from these. We do have the polling mod that comes with QOL Plus, so crafting isn't too bad with the polling mod, but this is even easier when your crafting stations can like see the dedicated storage. That is so cool. Yeah, I'm loving it. And then just a quick visual of seeing like what you have. It's amazing. I love it. Navets, yeah, for real, playing solo with no community, there's no way I could play caps. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I would play through it, and once you beat the bosses, that was it. I had no intention. Like, what was I going to do flying around with tech suits and tech stuff when I've already, you know, my base is built, had my army already done. Like, there was nothing else to really do. But in a community, that's totally different. Yeah, for anybody that's joined the community, and even people that don't, that are on the stream, I do thank you guys. I appreciate it. I have had so much fun already this past almost year now that I've been doing it. Well, not even a year, like 6 months, 7 months I've been doing this. I always loved Dark, but it is so much more fun doing it this way. So, Cake, in some form or fashion, I don't know about the vanilla. So here's the thing. We do have two versions of it because we have the QOL mod has a version of it. I use the vanilla for now just because I kind of want to play with the vanilla stuff to begin with. But there is a QOL version that also has... I'm trying to look at it real quick. It's called... Let me find it. So there's QOL dedicated storage, but then there's this that's called a dedicated storage intake. The explanation of it, I haven't used it yet, but it says it will take items from you or your dino that have associated nearby dedicated storage units, I guess, and sort it. So it sounds like this would probably do that. Like you walk up one click and it just like sorts it. I don't think that vanilla has that. What you can do in vanilla is you can just walk up anything that you have a resource of when you walk up to it. I don't know if you can see where it says withdraw stack right now. If I had some on me, the option would actually say deposit stack, and it would deposit whatever I had on me. So you can do it quickly, but it's not self-sorting, and I don't think that there is a way vanilla. But QOL Plus has that, so that definitely might be something you try, and I might do it in the future. I just, like I said, since I haven't played with this much to begin with, I kind of wanted to stick with seeing what the vanilla was like first before I jumped on like the modded version of it. But anyways, let's get going. Enough chatter. It's already very late, and I haven't even started a journey today, so let's go do something. Like I said, let's go track down some rock drake eggs. Let's do that. Oops. Can I actually jump this time, or what? There we go. So another little update, and this isn't like super huge because I don't really expect much out of it. But I said on a live stream the other day, because we were looking at the community crunch last week, I think. And this community crunch this week is what reminded me of it. But I saw, you know, they do the ARC does the extra life events or whatever. For anybody that doesn't know, it's just like a charity event for children's hospitals that I think a lot of gaming and other things can do extra life too, but Wildcard does it, and they always host like a 24-hour event or whatever for ARC creators, and they pull together to do this whole donation thing. I had said on that last time when I brought it up that I would love to do that sometime in the future, maybe when the community grows a bit more. But then I saw it again today, and I was like, well, I mean, yes, I'd still like to do it when the community gets bigger. But then I figured, why like not do it anyways? I don't care if I get $10 or I get, you know, $2,000, but you might as well do it. So long story short, I did start signing up for that and figuring out how to do that. So I will have a link for that shortly, and I think it's on the 2nd, so I believe that's a Saturday, maybe next Saturday is like the long event. I don't think I'll be able to pull off a 24-hour event with the way my life is, but I will try to stream for a very long time that day, and I'll have the links up that day too to try to get some sort of donations. Again, I'm not shooting for the sky. I'm not expecting much out of the first one, but like I said, why not start? I think it tracks your progress like year to year too, so I thought that would be kind of cool. Even if we don't do very much, I think it'd be cool to see if, you know, like next year I you know, do way more than I do the previous year or something like that. It would be kind of fun, so might as well start now, right? But I will share that link when I have it. And on November 2nd, plan to see me on live for a very long time. Anyways, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do during it, but we're going to do something. At least the Halloween event's going on at that point. We'll have some Halloween stuff to do, and I don't know. Maybe we'll be ready for some boss battles. We'll do more breeding. Maybe we'll do some boss battles. Well, I have never been jumped pre-stealing a rock drake egg. Get out of here. Last time they did it on ASE, the rates got up to like 9/10 rates. Nice. Yeah, get some zombie wyverns. So there's definitely fun stuff we can do, that's for sure. Because, yeah, the zombie wyverns are going to be out. We obviously have all the maps in the cluster, so I can hop between them and do different content that day. Like I said, we got some boss battles we can do. Level 20. Like I said, I'm kind of coming for trait 2, so the levels don't really matter. I mean, I would love to get a high one just in case we get a better stat along the way, but come on, Geraldine. I know we're going to have somebody coming down here. Burgers, you can come out here too. Maximus. I choose you, Pikachu. No, this is Octavia. There we go. All right, let's kill him. Good job, team. The Dodo Wyverns, no joke though. I've had one killed a Giga of mine before. Oh no. When does next map drop? It's supposed to be Aberration. I think it's like December 12th or 15th or 16th. I don't know. Mid-December somewhere. They took that personally. Yeah, they did. Okay, you guys just chill there. Be ready to help me out if I need it, but you can stay there while I look for some eggs. Let's go over there. There's one. December 6th. Oh, I said Aberration. I did not mean Aberration. I meant Extinction. Thank you, Nivets. It's a late night for me, guys. I've been up a long time. I'm just going to probably keep saying stupid stuff. But it is Extinction, and it's December 16th. Let's go back the other way. There's a couple more egg spots. Oop, never mind. We're getting jumped. Let's kill. Any news on Arc 2? I haven't really heard anything new about Arc 2. Every time I looked it up, it still said the end of this year, which is insane. There's no way it's coming out the end of this year, but look at that one. That's a special rock drake right there. Not Trank Darts. Let's switch you to Flammo. You poor guy. Poor girl. Poor whatever you are. Oh, at least oh, there you go. Look, I saved you. Are we gonna be friends now? I saved you from that. Are we friends? You're still kind of stuck, aren't you? Poor Rock Drake. All right. I don't know. That one needed some extra assistance. All right, let's go look. Nevette said, as far as I know, Arc 2 is dead. I never officially heard that, but I mean, that very well could be true. I never officially heard it was dead, but I don't know. I'm undecided on what that was going to be anyways. I've talked about it a few times on streams. Like, I was never clear since I kept hearing it was going to be more Souls-like. I didn't know what that meant for, like, is it going to even be the same type of survival crafting experience, or is it going to be more of like a linear story? If it's not exactly this style, I would still play it because I still like Ark. But I really love the survival building aspect and everything. So if it's not like that and it's more story, again, I'll still check it out, but I would never probably play it as long as I would play this game. But who knows? Again, I have no idea. I have no idea what it's supposed to be. It was never very clear to me, other than the fact that Vin Diesel is in it or something. That's all I really know about that. How are you guys all running? What are we running from? Is this like when animals flee, then you know there's like something bad coming? What's worse than the rock drakes? There's always a bigger fish. TikTok is harder than Twitch. Chaos, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. At least I think that's your name. Font's a little hard for me to read from here, but thank you. That is true, but I don't think there's any Reapers down in this area. But you are right. Maybe they do sense Reapers coming. Oh, and Jace, thanks for the heart. I missed when you sent that. I do appreciate it. I need to fix. I used to, like I said, I used to have chimes when those went off, but for some reason it has not been happening for a while. And I've just been too lazy to figure it out, I guess. All right, you guys are all like half stuck down there. You're not going to be very much help if I get into any big battles. Did any of these respawn? They do respawn pretty quick at times. Don't know if they will. Yep, there we go. That was the last one we grabbed, and it's back. Yeah, if you don't kill the Nameless, yeah. If you don't kill the Nameless, there'll be a Reaper down here with us. Did you just see that backflip? That was awesome. Level 15. Fantastic. Again, we want traits, so I don't really care too much, but I would still love to find a better egg, though, just in case. One that might have, like, some killer melee or stamina or health or weight or something like that. You gonna backflip for me again? Oh, kinda. That's like a Drake kickflip. I don't even know what... I know a kickflip is like a skateboarding term. I don't really know what it looks like. Alright. 25. Man, we are rocking the high numbers today. Go. See, these things just respawn like crazy, though. Eventually, we got to get a good one, right? Not really. Maybe not. Maybe we never have to get a good one. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I can't control my Drake. Hey, this is my egg. Oh, wait, you're a 145 is pretty low for a Drake, I guess. Good job, team. I see you fighting down there. Any other creature, 145 would be pretty good, but not for a rock drake. Am I even hitting you? There you go. That other one coming up or just running by itself down there? See you, even though you're invisible. I see you. Get up in the nest here and snatch this one. This is going to be the 145. 145. That's the first time I think that seemed to correspond for me. We've talked about it a few times on the chats or on the live streams that I wasn't seeming to see a correlation between the wild parents and the eggs like you do for whatchamacallins, for wyverns. But that was the first time we just killed a 145 and there was a 145 egg. So it must correspond. I think there's just so many rock drakes. Maybe it's just harder to see them. Or they're hidden, or their parents are somewhere else. I don't know. I just usually don't seem like they line up with the eggs. Any more nests over here? I thought there was another one over here, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Eggs that spawn belong to the closest drake. If you lure a nice drake, you will get its egg. Well, it's good to know, although I mean, I don't think I've even come across super high level ones, but I will try to avoid killing them then, though, if I find good ones, that's for sure. $35. Let's go check the other... I mean, these keep respawning, so I don't know. Maybe. I was going to say, we can go check one of the other trenches, but... Why do you guys keep running away when you come over here? What levels we got? 135. So weird. So weird running rock drakes. Oh, I don't have any more ammo. Well, that's no fun. Oh, I do have my sniper rifle. I forgot about this. Not as strong, but rapid fire, so that's nice. There's another one. $25. I run the whole trench on my Reaper, but have to turn off light pets or they can do some damage. Just turn it back on to wipe our nameless. Nice. Yeah, I've done this with the Yeeling was the first thing I came down here with before I had any rock drake. And then I did do a Cosmo and wingsuit run just for the fun of it. And then yeah, then I've just, most of the times I just come down on the rock drake, so 25 again. Nice. Oh yeah, that is right. There is a light on right now, so something high levels around. Oop, don't get stuck in a corner. No, no, no. That is not where we want to be. What level are you? You're a 15, so it's not you. Problem is, I can't really leave just like one of these around. Then it's just gonna attack me, but try to. What levels are you? Level 10, 20. Alright guys, come over here. Let's chew these guys down. Okay, passive. What are you? You are 120. That's still pretty low for a rock drake. Why was it staring? I don't know. They're kind of just watching me. They're kind of being weird today. Like this guy. Like what's it? 40? What's it doing? Look it's just walking right past us. Like I have no idea. All right, you guys stay put again. Go back up. Oh, that one just appeared right in front of our eyes. It was pretty fun, dude. If you're talking about the gliding suit and a Cosmo, that was probably the funnest time down here. But I only grabbed one and then I got the heck out of there because I knew that was just asking for trouble. But we did it. We got away with one. It wasn't a great egg, but we accomplished our mission, so I was pretty proud of that. Yeah, I agree. And it's weird because it's either just Aberration or it was just since the Aberration update. Because pathfinding honestly wasn't too bad for me on like on the island and the center and Scorched Earth when I played those. But it definitely like took a step down when we went to Aberration. What are the eggs for? These are Rock Drake eggs, which we already have a Rock Drake, but I'm trying to get either some additional traits or a good level so that I can get some better stats. So just hunting some eggs. What kind are you talking? Was that still about what creature? Because we said Rock Drakes, but if you're asking for what kind of traits, really either ones that are good for me to like use. So like Vampiric would be good. Or I was just, but when I started the stream, I was showing off my Megalosauruses that I've been breeding, and there are there are traits that help with mutations, so that would actually be pretty good for breeding drakes. So I would take some of those too. Yeah, and drake eggs are good for taming basilisks and for extraordinary kibble as well. What levels are you guys? I'm not gonna be able to see before my team tears you apart. What level are you? I don't have that high. My light pet isn't telling me anything anymore, so you must not be too high. What? Why are you guys running away for some reason today? Getting off on whatever side. So by default, you get off to the right, but you can also hold. I don't know on console what it would be. If you're on console, but if you're on PC, you just hold A, so like you're walking sideways or whatever, or strafing sideways, and it goes off to the left. So you can do left or you can do right. It might be similar on console. Maybe you just got to hold the directional pad one way or something while you dismount, or maybe it's not even an option on console. I'm not sure. I've only ever played on PC, but on PC you can hold it. Triangle to dismount, but Navets, can you hold it directionally? Like, can you go left or right? Because that's what the question on TikTok was. How did I dismount to the left? Okay, Navets says you can. So is it just directional and then triangle? Okay, so yeah, on console, it seems like it works the same way. So you can hit the dismount button, just hold the direction you want to dismount, and it'll go off that way. So same thing on PC as it is on console. All right, let's check. How's my weight? My weight's still pretty good. Let's grab a few more, and then we'll go pop these out at home, and we'll see if we get any good traits out of it. We're not finding any good levels, unfortunately, but like I said, part of this was for traits, so it doesn't really, the levels would have been nice, but didn't really matter. We have some decent rock drakes as is. This is always fun and exciting when you get something else you can check out and hope it has some really extremely awesome stat on it. Ethan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Behind was one. Did I miss one? I'll turn around here in a second. Let me check this egg spot here. Sometimes they don't pop in right away, so you got to get kind of close. Yep, there we go. Damn. Oop, too far. Yeah, Marcus, this is Aberration, correct. We got a 165. There's a chance that 165 might have a good egg there, or a good stat. I will certainly take a 165. There's another one. There's another one. All right, let's keep it going while they're popping up for me. I am getting a little bit heavy. We can transfer some to the Rock Drake, but the problem is we use that backpack mod. Ooh, I hear bad stuff. I hear bad stuff. I have that backpack mod, so it's actually reduced when it's on me, so sometimes it's worse putting it in the Rock Drake. Let's call off my minions for a second. Is that the 165? Oh, that's a 90. Are you 165? Oh, you're 50. Okay, either of you. This is Ark Survival Ascended, which is like a remaster of the original. And this is called a Rock Drake, which it first appears on Aberration. It was available in ASE as well as the new Ark Survival Ascended, but it is a Rock Drake. I'm waiting to do anything, or honestly, I'm waiting to do anything till the Halloween event. I can't wait for the colors. Yeah, I can't wait either. I'm still so bummed that it's so late. I wish they started it already. Like I said, I've already been doing Halloween events for weeks here at home, and I've been in the mood for like a month now, and now I'm feeling like it's coming to an end, and then we're gonna get the Halloween event. But that's all right. I'll still appreciate it when it's here. I'll enjoy it regardless. Maybe we get lucky. Is it another 165? Take a look. $165, baby. Oh my gosh, let's just keep flying away and coming back. Maybe they're just gonna keep being 165s. Where should you go for metal on Scorched? It's been a minute since I played Scorched, but I do remember a handful of like higher up places towards the middle of the map is I think where I started finding it. Or there is that mountain towards, I believe it's like the northwest that has Argents and stuff in it. I think there's a lot there. Yeah, it's been a minute though. So yeah, I would take other people's so like Goonie says, go by Blue Ob. I would definitely check out other people's comments because it's been too long. We've played the center and then we played this map since I did Scorched. So it's been a little bit too long to remember exactly where I went. I know I had a specific mountainside or like plateau that was towards the middle of the map that was right by my base. So I kind of went there every time to go get metal. But I don't know where. I know it was hard for me at the beginning to find it though. There was only like one node that I found in the river somewhere by my like starter hut, and I would just go to that over and over and over again because it was the only one I knew about for a long time until I had an Argent. 165? Nope, no egg yet. Go back. Oops. Oops. Falling with style right there. Maybe falling with style. Zerok Drake. What level are you? 70? Alright. I just didn't want to kill it if it was the 165. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Are you getting eggs in the surface? No, this is down in the trench, down in like the red zone. Down in the hazardous zone. I didn't play it a lot in Survival Evolved, so I can't. But from all of the other remasters, I can tell you it's probably damn near identical, just with some like different. What's the right word? Texturing, different texturing, and like a lot more foliage because ASA has a lot more foliage than ASE did. But I think like the map layout is probably the exact same. But yes, they made it look, again, the meshing and the texturing is all a bit different. So the terrain looks a bit different, but the gist of it I think is pretty close. Navets says it changed a bit, but I think, like I said, pretty close. Just, again, it's harder to tell where stuff is because you're used to it not being so hard to see things. Even just the grass like being longer in ASA, it's hard to tell where you are sometimes. All right, let's see. Do we get another 165? That would be pretty awesome. Oops. Gonna make me not want to go to bed. I just want to like keep collecting this egg. 180. Oh my gosh. It turned from a 165 to a 180. Holy crap. Can we get another? Oh no, the 180 is probably chasing us. I don't want to kill you if you're a 180. At least we got one 180 egg, but I have a feeling the 180 is fighting my creatures right now. What levels are you? 170? There's a 170, a 165, and a 180 around here. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm going to have to kill him, though, because I don't want my creatures to die. There's a 180 around here, though. So I can still try to grab another couple eggs from up here. I hate to kill the 170, but I'm not going to be able to get away from it with all my creatures. Won't be able to cryopod you all up and escape, so it is what it is. All right, I am getting pretty darn heavy though. What happens if I do transfer some of these? All right, we're still within weight on the Drake, so let's try it. You're not using an INI, are you? You just mean like the config files? I mean, the config files are all set on the server in some form or fashion. But not like customized, if that's what you're saying. Not like some pretty close to default with just the changes of like, again, three times for most of like the gathering rates, XP, a handful of other changes. What level are you? Oh, there's the 145. There's a 180 around here somewhere though. I don't see that one yet. What are you? 15. What are you? You the 15? Can't really see. Oh, you're the 145. We got a couple eggs from you. 15, 70. Okay, the 180 still out there somewhere. I think Boomer found a shotgun blueprint, if I'm not mistaken. I did not yet. I still just have two that I found, like the shotguns themselves. But yeah, I didn't find a blueprint, but I think Boomer got one. Oh, there's the 170 egg. Man. I am so glad I stuck around a little bit longer. I almost went back. But all of our good eggs are coming right now. So glad I stayed and stuck around. Stuck playing Evolve since I've only got a Switch. Well, maybe one day you will get a new console or build a new PC. And maybe you can play some ASA. $180! Oh my gosh, this is the best Rock Drake run. I'm so glad this is on stream. Because it would be like unbelievable if it wasn't. I guess not if you were smart. Like if the chat was saying that the parent does lay the eggs, I guess if you can keep a parent around, maybe it's not that unrealistic to keep grabbing these eggs, but I don't know. I've never been this lucky. This is pretty amazing. Feel like I'm gonna have to eat some of these low level eggs. I wanted them for traits, but I'm starting to get too heavy. I didn't look at the traits yet, so I don't know what I'm losing, so I guess it's not like the biggest loss in the world. If I knew what I was losing, it'd be maybe more of a bummer, but I have no idea what traits these guys had. Alright, let's just do a few of them here, because let's see if we even find any more good eggs. The train, I already read that part. Think about it this way, when you do get a new console, all maps will be out. Exactly, yeah, that's not a bad thing. If you're talking about map, we're on Aberration. If you're talking about what I play on, system-wise, this is a PC. The build, for anybody that's interested, is a 4080 Super. 7950 X3D Intel, or not Intel, sorry, AMD Ryzen 9 CPU, and then 64 gigs of RAM is my build. Level 10, all right, our luck ran out on that one. It's just a level 10. Oh, no worries. Yeah, we're on a server. I'm on a PvE unofficial cluster. I host this for my Patreon and TikTok subscribers. Oh, I get it. Excuse me. Navette said that if it is on the same Drake, you're going to get the same stats. So that does mean that maybe it's not that exciting then. At least we got a couple different ones, though. We got a 145, we got a 170, and a 180, I think. So we do have a couple different stats there. But the baby has the same stat as the parents, which means you're only really good. Oh, there's a 185! That's a different number again, I think, right? 165. So wait, that's 170, 180, 185, 145. Holy crap. I cannot believe the luck right now. I'm gonna have to bring these home sometime soon, though, because this is gonna be... Watch, I'll end up, like, somehow dying with all these on me. There's a 125. 25. I haven't even come across really any of the really high ones. I think we killed maybe a 170 and the 145, but I haven't seen any of the 180s. 185, 180. Oh my gosh, this is so addicting with all these high level eggs. I'm never going to be able to go to bed tonight. 10. We do keep getting a 10 from this one now, though. Is that 15? 10. 60. Not believe all those eggs. Holy cow. 70, 165, 180. Oh, that's a 190! That is a freaking 190. Did I have a 190 egg yet? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever gotten a 190. But there's a 190 parent right there. Chasing me. I don't want it to get in my little fighting group. Then they'll just have to fight it. Jeez. Well, I will say for us, because I saw the comment about use low levels for taming basilisks. First off, I already do have basilisks, so I don't know if I'm going to be taming anymore. But also, our breeding rates are pretty high, so it's very quick to get extra eggs for that. Plus, when I'm doing breeding just to get like mutations and stuff, I have so many eggs that there's never a there's a 125. That's getting to be pretty low though, stat wise for a Drake. But yeah, so eggs are definitely no issue. Feel like that rock drake's on me. Egg, please. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting nervous. I'm not getting myself in the right spot. $180. I mean, that's, well, it's probably the same stats as Nivette said. It's probably the same stats as the other 180, but that's all right. I would love to find that 190 though. Oh, the 190 is probably gonna fight. I don't know. It's not seeming to pick a fight with my other guys. Let's get out of... Just fly away for a second. Oh, they are fighting. They killed something. I don't know what level it was, but they killed something. Oh, that's just disappeared over there. Kill the 180, will the 190 start popping it out? Possible. What's up, Blue EVR? How you doing? I think we're too far from the 190, but yeah, there's a 45. All right, we're just gonna check like 1 or 2 more times because, like I said, I don't want to test my luck. We have a lot of really good eggs on us right now. A 190 would be fantastic, but that's 50. Still take it, just to take it. I want to go pop these out. And hey, we know there's still a 190 down here, I think, so could come back unless my guys killed it. Level are you? Are you the 190? Oh, you're a 10. Okay. You're a 95. All right, we're grabbing 2 more eggs. That's my limit. 2 more eggs and we're going back. Pretty sure you can spyglass eggs. No, I think you can. I just, like I said, I'm honestly, I'm grabbing eggs for mutations as well. Or not mutation. I keep messing those up. I'm grabbing them for traits too. So, I I was kind of just snatching anything that I found. 95. As many as I can carry. And I think it just helps probably making them respawn, I would imagine. I mean, maybe not, but I would assume you got to take the egg to open the nest again for another one. Thanks, Jared. Yeah, I am good sometimes. I do, when you're like up on the normal like surface area and stuff, I tend to get stuck on a lot of like foliage. 15. I was feeling it. I was feeling like that was going to be the 190, but it's not. You're 140. Okay, we'll kill you. We don't need a 140. I would like to get out of this little hole, though, because it's probably a terrible spot. If I get pinned by, like, a couple more of these, it could be pretty bad. Will, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright, that was my 2 eggs, right? I said 2. I don't see any more. I still wanted that 190, though, but I don't think there's going to be a 190. So wanted a 190. 190 is the max level. That's why I really want it. Even if it's not good stats, I just want to feel like I got a 190 because I haven't gotten one yet. I got 180, I think was my last best one. And we do have a 185 this time, so we're pretty dang close. But we saw a 190 parent, so like there's a chance that it's going to lay an egg down here. And I don't think anybody killed it yet, so it still should be floating around here, but... Alright, for realsies, we're heading back. That's it, 25. Not great, but that's alright. We're heading back. Let's go take these, hatch them. Let's see what traits we get. Let's see what stats we get on a pretty decent amount of good eggs. I'm actually super excited. We might get nothing better than what we have, but there's a good chance we're going to get something out of all of those. Alright, do this. Let's bring her home. Go to you. If it wasn't for weight, I would stay down here longer, but I'm actually getting pretty maxed out. I mean, yes, I could keep dropping the low-level eggs, but like I said, they might have good traits, so might as well go pop some of these out and eventually come back down. There's a 190 down there somewhere, so we can come back here. Not necessarily tonight because it's getting late, but like I can come back here tomorrow morning, and I'm guessing it's probably still going to be there. Pink and blue, nice. I like that. Pretty darn cool right off the bat, even without mutations. Oh, my on stamina, pretty good. Get over this little hump and then... I need a stand break eventually, but let's see how high up we can get first. Maybe up here. This is a perfect spot. Perfect spot for a stand break. Oh, I guess I lied. Maybe that wasn't a perfect spot for... Oh, but now I can't fly at all. There we go. I did mean here was a perfect spot for a stand break. Yeah, that's awesome colors for a while, just an egg. That's pretty cool. And it's not even an event right now. Although, to be fair, a lot of the aberration colors are pretty cool no matter what. Like not even in an event. I can't talk. Aberration colors are just cool looking regardless. Yeah, the only thing with like going straight up this part of the spine, if this is what you're talking about, is I've gotten stuck like in between some of the little weird edges of it sometimes. I like going up this part where I just jump from like piece to piece. I do that quite often. But yeah, on the spine itself, I get stuck sometimes. Oops. Didn't quite do the jump I was expecting, but that's okay. Where's my... Okay, that direction. We'll turn around here for a second. Yeah, I did too. Where you got like inside the spine. I did that too. I think... well, maybe I was on my Rock Drake. I was going to say, I don't know if I was on my Rock Drake though, or if that's when I went... I think that might have been when I went with my Cosmo and my gliding suit. I got like stuck inside of it with my Cosmo. Couldn't figure out how I was going to get out. Home sweet home. Let's pop these eggs out and let's check our Meg breeding here. I don't know if much happened because we weren't around. When you're not by the base, not much really happens, but we'll see. Maybe there's... Oh my gosh, I'm so slow. Can't carry this many at this time. All right, I think what I want to do, let's see. I want to keep like the best ones for a second. I just want to store them. I want to pop out the lower level ones all in mass just to check out what rates they have. 145 is probably not going to be anything useful, but we'll still check it. We'll still eyeglass or spyglass that. Oh, there's a 180. We'll still spyglass that one before we... 165 might be okay. All right, let's drop all these ones. What other levels do we got on the good old Drake here? We got 20, 5, 20, 50. Oop, that was a 165. Okay, we'll take it. So 165, that's the only one. Probably a little more worth checking. 165. And we can actually check it with the spyglass. So we'll, with the super spyglass, we can see what the traits are, or sorry, the stats are. But let's take care of these first and see what traits we get. And then we'll look at the fun levels. Pennywise, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Those take a minute, so let's check. I'm looking for... Man, I don't really need it, but if I want to not be confused about the stats, I'm looking for a 288 female with the right colors. Oh, I just picked up all those eggs. That's not what I meant to do. Uh, 288 female. No. None of you are right. About 290 female, but do you have a better mutation? 22. No, it's still just going to be that oxygen. Never mind. I don't really want oxygen. We already have one that has oxygen. Really want that. Kill. Okay. Heck yeah, Joe. I couldn't agree more. All right, let's put some of these creatures away so I don't get things mixed up. Octavia, Maximus. Let's put Roxy away. Do you have anything good? Oh, we'll take the extra meat, I guess. We're raising a lot of babies here. Cake, I don't know if you're still in there, but if you are, I can show you an example now. So since I have some hide on me, if you see when I walk up here, it changes to deposit. So I just walk up and click E, and it deposits that in there. Like I said, the QOL one looks better, though. Like, it looks like it'll do that more automated, but the vanilla one still makes it a little simpler, but you still got to walk up to it and click E. All right. Waiting for those bad boys to pop. You guys are all raised up. Do I have... I'm going to have to switch around some saddles here, but... We're going to have the army. Oop, you guys are stuck on each other. Can I get the other one out? I'm going to start breeding for the army, the beta army. We're going to try beta here sometime soon, which I think we'll be able to do. We didn't struggle too much on gamma, and I'm now going to have much better megs. Even without, and Boomer's got that good saddle, but even without the saddles, I think I'd be okay on beta. I think for the alpha fight, that's definitely going to be beneficial to do it with Boomer. And we can get like the good saddles, the good megs, 2 people with shotguns. I think we would do okay. But solo, I think beta would probably be doable with these things, I think. Once I level them up. Yeah, that's what I say. The QOL mod with the intake looks like it's pretty sweet. All right, how close are you guys to popping? I want to check out our stats. Damn. He could be there as a level 1. Sure. Yeah, I mean, and by all means, yeah. If we find a day we're doing it and other people want to hop in, you guys can definitely do that. Definitely don't mind. You guys are turned off right now, right? Because I don't want any more. I don't want any more babies at the moment. Nope. All right, let's see. What do we got? Oh, I forgot. This is gonna pick those up. Actually, that's not too bad because that'll let me do this a little bit staggered. Okay, I kind of like that. You can pick up all... Actually, I should have just popped... I forgot. I keep forgetting keep forgetting how that works. I could have just popped all these eggs out. I'm used to doing this. I don't think I've hatched any rock drakes since I had that little terminal. That's so nice. I should have just had all these hatch. My bad. Already forget that I have this thing. All right. I do hope they update this and show the traits, because that would be pretty nice if you didn't even have to pop them out to see what traits they had. But it's okay. We'll make do. Let's put Roxy away so I don't accidentally do something I didn't mean to do to poor old Roxy there. Let's grab all of you guys. Let's just walk somewhere else here. Let's check them out. Oop, let's get some water real quick. All right, let's do this. Pop a few of them out, and then we'll go check them out. Do like 3 or 4, just so that we can easily see where they are and don't get out of control. All right, so here we go. So we got number 1. Again, not a good level, but let's look at the traits. What do we got? Numb. I don't really know what numb is. What is that one? Creature can ignore damage for a time. That's not bad, although it's just a level 1. Colors, meh. Not amazing. I kind of like the green feathers on this one. The orange is kind of cool, but it's not really what I would want in a rock drake, I don't think. I mean, it is pretty cool, but just not my style, I guess. Tenacious. The creature gains incoming damage reduction as health falls. Again, not bad, but it is just a tier 1. What I'm really hoping for is either like really good tier 3 ones or the mutation ones. There are, for anybody that wasn't on the live stream at the beginning of this live stream, I was showing off I have mutation or traits on my Megalosauruses that help with the mutation breeding, and that would be very cool. I have a question. Are you still able to run Ark Survival Evolved on Xbox One? I think so, but I mean, you can't play with people on Ascended, but I think you can play Evolved still. I've always been console though, so I've always been on PC though, so I know you can on PC for sure, but angry. What does angry do? Gain outgoing damage boost as health falls. I mean, those are all pretty cool, but like I said, they're just tier 1, so not. Oh yeah, so Bonfire is, as you just said, the official servers are gone, but you can play single player and you can play on unofficial servers. Good point. Very good point. I've been playing unofficial for so long I didn't even really realize when the unofficials, or sorry, the officials stopped being there, because I'm always on unofficial. Nocturnal. Okay, none of these were what I wanted, but that's okay. We'll take them. I'm a trait hoarder, even if I don't think I'm going to use them. Traits are new and exciting, so it's like you just end up keeping them anyways. Okay, let's throw some more of these out. What's up, Katie? How you doing? I just said I didn't like orange, but I kind of like this one's kind of cool. Kind of like this mix of the orange and then is that like a purple? I am kind of colorblind, by the way, so anybody that probably tells me I'm not right, I feel like it looks pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not really for an orange Drake, but I think this looks pretty sweet. All right, what's your stat or trait? That's all that matters. Distracting? What does distracting do? The creature distracts targets it hits, causing them to deal less damage anything other than itself. I will say, traits are pretty darn cool, though. Like, I do like this added... If you're not into breeding, you're not going to probably care about this extra stuff. But I do like the, like, if you are into it, I like having this whole additional thing to, like, look into. Off Murdoch, how you doing? And I guess I will say, as some people are plant-bearing, or I'm not even going to save plant-bearing. Why would I have plant-bearing on a Drake? I'm not going to be, like, carrying a bunch of plants. What's that? Wait, hold on. Were they both plant-bearing? They are. They're both plant-bearing. Really? I just said I didn't want it, and you both gave me plant-bearing? Gosh dang it. Man, that one didn't want to die. Switching is making you, scaring you, Boomer. I've been doing it so much today, and, like, breeding that I'm feeling pretty good about it. I have definitely messed stuff up before, though, so don't get me wrong. I could definitely mess something up with it, but I'm getting pretty good at, like, which one in my hotbar I click for which thing. I've been doing it like a million times over the last 2 days. Sorry, babies. Love you all, but I can't keep you all. Too much. Too much from my small little living space here. I had that issue. I think I told you guys. I ended up... Oh, what did I do? I didn't kill... Oh, I like the red on this. Or, again, colorblind. Orange, red. I don't know what it is, but I like those up there on the feathers. I did the tail got in the way and I neutered one. That's what messed me up the one time. I neutered one of my perfect, like, hairs and I had to... I don't know. It messed me all up. Meat bearing... All that I really... Oh, what's... Oh, cave bearing. That's not bad because it's a tier 3. If I'm not mistaken, I think cave bearing is like the aberration stuff. Can I tell by looking at it? Reduces the weight. Yeah, because it reduces the weight of red gems, green gems, blue gems, congealed gas balls, and element ore by 30%. So that's actually pretty good. If we're out doing a run for like materials like that, that could be very useful on one that we're riding. Yeah, Boomer took out his Rhino. That's right. Meat carrier isn't terrible, but it's a level 1. Angry one for you. Aberrant. Oh wait, hold on. Then what's the difference? What's aberrant carrier then? I guess I thought those were the same thing. What is aberrant carrier then? Oh, it is called cave bearing. Okay, one way you look at it says aberrant, and the other one it says cave bearing. So here's a cave bearing 2. So not too bad. Yeah, exactly. For element runs, or like you said, if you just stock it up to run around and craft elements somewhere. Yeah, that's what I said. That would be a useful one, so I do like that. I don't want any of the other ones. There's a couple other ones in this mix, but I don't want those. What GPU do I have? It's a 4080 Super. Let's throw a couple more out, and then we'll go check those high-level ones for both stats and traits. Oop, you're a... Wait. How did I end up with the Megalosaurus? I got another one, too, actually. These were probably still left over from when I was doing the other breeding. You guys are bred ones, though, so there's no traits on you. At least I'm pretty sure you are, right? Yeah, okay. Get rid of you guys. Let's check you out. You got desert bearing. Maybe if I bring one of you to Scorched Earth or something, I guess. It's a level 2, so I will take it. I like those higher level ones. Okay. See ya, Bonfire. Have a good night. All right, let's go drop some of these traits off because we're almost maxed out, and then we'll pop out the high levels Those are the important ones. We're going to see what's going on. Store these bad boys in here. I've just been collecting away like 140. A lot of those are probably garbage, but is there a limit of traits or do you store them somewhere? Yeah, you can store. So there's in the gun itself, you can store up to 10. But then, yes, there's this gene storage terminal that each terminal you can store. What was it? 200, 300? 200. So you can do multiple gene storages and they all hold 200 apiece. Although 200 is quite a bit. Like I said, if I actually filtered through there, there's probably a ton of junk I could get rid of. I just started, since this is new, I just started collecting like every trait that I could find. Some are on creatures I'll probably never even use them for. Some are traits that I'd never use. But they're there. And you can store up to 200 of them in one cryo fridge. All right, here's the good ones. All right, for reference, let's get out one of my drakes because I need to see what my current stats are. All right, here is my perfect male. Not to get confused with the other ones. Well, you're going to be the only grown-up anyway, so that'll be easy enough to tell who you are. It's the big one. Okay. Oh, what I was going to say a couple minutes ago, and then I got distracted by something. Anybody, if you guys are new to the stream, if you've never seen me before, please check out my link tree in my bio. It has my links for all of the other platforms. I do stream on not only TikTok, but Twitch, Kick, YouTube. And on YouTube is the best place to go if you want to like catch up on content or watch any of my like older, and I say older, I've only been doing this since like February or March, but before I started live streaming, I did do a few like episode type things for like Scorched Earth. So there are some of those on there. All of my past live streams are there. So it's a good place to go. So if you haven't been there, please check it out. I do appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Even if you don't check them out, if you go there and follow, it does help me out a lot. Yeah, feel free to do that. You can also join our Discord server. If you want to chat ARC stuff or share screenshots of your builds or something like that. All right, let's start from, am I excited for Extinction? Of course, I'm excited for every new thing that's going to come out here. All right, so in theory, oh, that's, I keep forgetting I can see the stats in here. I don't even have to, well, I do have to pop them out for traits. 35 health. What's going to be the easiest way to remember this? It's actually just cryo you back up now that like I said, I forgot that we can look at it in the inventory. Okay, so let's sort the perfect one. Like, can I not do that because of the way I have sorting on? How do I change the sort? Unsort? Oh, I don't like that either. That's very messy. Fine, get rid of all that. Okay, at least they're there now. Perfect female is right there. Okay, so we got 35 points in health. Here we go. Does any of these have better than 35? Let's go through them. We got 26. 26. Oh, well, we said these are going to be this. Oh, no, these are two different drakes. Okay, 26. 20. Really? 26. 28. 26. 26. 33. Okay, so 35 is still the best, so we didn't get anything better health-wise. Stamina is 38. 29. 36. 32. 36. 36. 32. Nothing better for stamina. Weight, 41. That's a pretty high stat, so I doubt we're going to beat that. 25. 29. 25. 25. 29. 29. And 30, so no dice. All right, melee, 34. Got 30, 37. All right, we got something a little better. Got a 37, 30, 23, another 37, because that's probably the same. Another 37, because that's the same. That's the thing. We're not actually looking at that many unique creatures here, because, yeah, some of these are duplicates. All right, we did get 37, so that's 3 points higher, so I'll take an additional 3 points there. That's not too bad. I will keep the male because I have a bunch of females, so I can breed that one easily. So let's throw out, let's do this. Let's go put that male, so I don't mess it up. Let's put this male out. I'm gonna name it Better Melee or something like that. Bam, bam. Or melee. Male. Okay. And you're going to stay here and grow up. We won't take you out. I can still check your trait, though, because we can still take your trait. We don't need it for a breeder. Let's do that. Let's check out what trait you have. You have carcass bearing, level 1. I don't know. I'll take it for now, but I don't know if we'll use that. That is pretty cool colors. You're all right. I kind of like that. It's like muted. It's got like kind of an albino-y look, but then has some flair, like some color flair in there. I like it. What server are you playing on? I'm on the Atheist Gaming Community Cluster. I do have a cluster of servers that I host for Patreon and TikTok subscribers. Let's put the perfect male back so I don't mess anything up with that one. And then we can pop out all of the rest of these ones and just check their traits. And their colors, just for fun. But I don't know. At this point, I'm not really keeping them for colors. I'm kind of seeing what I get in mutations for some fancy colors. Is that all of them? Okay, I think that's all of them. All right, let's take a look. And let's take this guy. This is the one we're trying to keep. Get you to follow me a little bit. Let's get you over here. Come here, buddy. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. I gotta crowd you back up. Why don't you want to follow me? Yeah, we'll just do that. Oops. Don't follow me. Yeah, you stay there. You're all good. All right, let's go check them out. Give me some mutation stats or something like that. Vampiric 3, no. Carefree 2, what's Carefree? Carefree is gain 11.25% movement speed buff that is lost for 20 seconds after dealing or receiving damage or gaining a new rider. So Carefree, that's not a bad one when you're just traveling. Obviously, it'd be better to get a level 3, but if I don't have a level 3, a level 2 isn't so bad. So that's not a bad one to have on a Drake that you're riding either, so we'll take that for sure. Then I'm good with my guns. Now I'm messing them up. All right, there we go. Or what do you got? You got Carcass Carrier. Carcass Bearing again. We got 2 of those. I don't think I'm gonna keep that one. I think I already have a couple of those. Got Exotic Carrier. What's exotic? Angler Gel, Black Pearls, Element, Leech Blood, Oil, Silica Pearls. I'll grab it. I don't feel like I'm ever carrying that much of that stuff, but grab it. It's a level 2. Cave Bearing, level 1. We already got some better ones of those. Meat Bearing, level 1. Aquatic. Okay. None of those are very good. Unfortunately, we did not get any mutation ones like I was kind of hoping to get. Again, no like really good ones like Vampiric 3 or something would have been amazing. But we got we did get a couple cool things that I didn't even know. Like that Aberration Carrier one will be decent, like Boomer said. If we were taking those around to go craft Element or something, could be really useful. That movement speed one's pretty good for when we're just traveling around on it, I think. So not too bad. We'll use those for sure, probably on our like whatever our main Drake is once we breed these all up and get like a good mix of the stats and stuff. Nivets, did you join the Discord? To be honest, I don't remember. We have a lot of people pop in each day, so I don't remember specific. I almost think you did, but I could be right. And a lot of times when people join Discord, they're using like a different name. So I guess the question would be, do you use the same name? Or are you under something different? Because that would be the bigger question. I don't see something that says Nivets, but I don't know if you're, like I said, you might be under a different name. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong spot, though. Yep, I see you there. I see you there. I was just in the wrong thing. I didn't see it at first, but okay, you are in there. All right. Anyways, so we got this 37 again. It's not, although we got to be fair. I'm so used to looking at stats for creatures that are 150 in the wild that you get up to 224. Wild drakes, the highest you can get is 190. And so their stat distribution isn't going to be as high as those, the ones that you're taming out at 224. That's quite a few levels you're missing. So 37 probably is pretty darn good for a rock drake, for like a base stat. So I'll honestly, that is pretty good. So we'll throw that on our breeding line, and the other stats will all stay the same because I think everything else was better. But we'll get those bred together. I'm going to start breeding these for mutations as well. We'll probably stack a new one that we'll be riding more often with some of those traits that we just grabbed, and then kind of go from there, because I think I want a good drake. I'm pretty much done with what I'm going to be doing with these Megalosauruses for right now. The 10 additional health mutations and 11 additional melee mutations I think is a good enough start to try to do at least the beta boss. Oh, I'm riding around on a tail right now. So that's what we're gonna do. I just need to breed up the whole, here they are. These are the army breeders. We're gonna breed these ones up a bunch until we have 18 of them, because we're gonna take 18 Megalosauruses again whenever we do this next. We're gonna take not Priscilla. Priscilla's our one that we use outside of the boss battle, but we have Elvis. We have Elvis that goes in the boss battles with us. It's her husband. We'll take him. And then we will take whatever rock drake we cook up here. So I think it's going to be pretty good. 40 in melee and 40 something in health. That's pretty good. Yeah, again, with the way rock drakes are leveled, having 40 in any of those stats is pretty good. I would love to find that. It's just, we have yet to come across something that high on the server yet. But we'll keep our eye out. Maybe we'll find something better. But anyways, on that note, it is midnight here. It is late. I worked early. I got a whole crap ton of stuff to do, cleaning up Halloween stuff tomorrow. From our parties and all that whatnot. We're done with the party, so we got to go clean up our haunted trails and our haunted house and all that fun stuff. But anyways, if you did join tonight, thank you so much. It was a late night. It was longer than I actually thought I was going to be on, but not as long as I wanted to. I was hoping to be on earlier. But I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will hopefully catch you guys tomorrow. Later.